Transfer news live updates. May 3 Manchester United are prepared to pay half of Alexis Sanchez's wages to move him on. Real Madrid are confident of signed Eden Hazard and have a date in mind for his announcement. Aaron Wan-Bissaka says he will be at Crystal Palace next season 14. Update. Rakitic keen to stay at Barcelona. Ivan Rakitic insists he wants to stay at Barcelona despite being linked with Manchester United. "I don't want to be anywhere else," he said. "I hope the club, the president, the coach and the fans see this the same way I do. I hope they tell me that I'll stay here for another 3 years. I'd like to be able to point to the 3 more years on my contract and to say I'll be here 3 more years." Update. Coutinho in demand. Premier League clubs have swarmed Philippe Coutinho's agent with offers, according to Spanish publication AS. Coutinho's future at Barcelona looks uncertain after a difficult spell in Spain. He joined Barca from Liverpool for £142 million in 2018, but has struggled to have an impact. Chelsea and Manchester United have both been linked with a move for the Brazil ace, and has claimed his agent has been swarmed by English clubs looking for info. Update. Solskjaer claims agents have been in touch. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer claims a number of agents have been in touch about players already for this summer. Manchester United will undergo a huge overhaul this summer, and Solskjaer says the ball is already rolling. "In the long-term planning we have to think about being in the Champions League next year," said Solskjaer. "We might not be, but you'd be surprised how many players' agents have been touting, telling us their players would love to be a part of Manchester United in the future." That's the lure, the potential and size of the club, the belief that we will get back to the good days. "We've not been up to the standards we expect, but it's up to me and the club, and that may mean a season without Champions League, who knows, but players still want to come to Manchester United, and you wouldn't be surprised by the names that ask." Update. Llorente wants Tottenham stay. Fernando Llorente admits he would love to stay at Tottenham. The striker has struggled as backup to Harry Kane since arriving from Swansea, but despite being firmly second choice, he is keen to remain at the club. "I would love to stay for another year, but the truth is I am not thinking much about that right now," he said. "I believe the important thing at the moment is the team, not for individual players to think about themselves." Update. David Luiz in contract talks. David Luiz has held talks over a new contract at Chelsea, according to Maurizio Sarri. The Chelsea boss is hopeful of keeping the defender, but is unsure of the latest development. "I don't know on David Luiz. I know that he had a meeting 4 or 5 days ago, but then my mind was on this match." "I didn't ask him the result of it. A laughing Sarri added, "If you want, I will ask him tomorrow." .45 update, Rangers will find it harder next year. Steve Nicol reckons things will be harder for Rangers next season because Celtic will go hard in the transfer market. "Yes, I think Rangers will be better," Nicol told ESPN FC. "Since Gerrard's gone there, he's taken the ability of the playing staff to another level." Really, Rangers when Gerrard went there, nobody expected them to even compete with Celtic. Now they're competing because they've made signings. I expect this summer Rangers to go and make more signings. The only way Celtic can combat that is to go and do the same themselves. The fact that Celtic do have the finances over Rangers means they will go out and strengthen, and that will make it twice as hard for Rangers. .30 update, Wan-Bissaka transfer latest. Aaron Wan-Bissaka insists he will be at Crystal Palace next season despite being linked with Manchester United. "The situation just shows that my performances don't go unnoticed," Wan-Bissaka told Standard Sport. "But I am with Crystal Palace at the moment. That is where my contract is, and that is where I will be next season." "I have got 3 years left on my contract. It says I am going to be there, so that is all I can focus on now." .15 update, Manchester United have an Alexis Sanchez plan. Manchester United are prepared to take a £13 million hit on Alexis Sanchez and top up his wages while he plays for someone else, according to the Daily Mail. Sanchez's move to United has been a disaster, and United are now looking to get him out. And they are said to be prepared to pay half of his £500,000 a week wages in an effort to make him a more appealing prospect for someone. United believe they may only be able to loan him out in the hope he will rediscover some form. .70 update, Real Madrid have Eden Hazard announcement. Real Madrid are so confident of signing Eden Hazard this summer that they even have a date in mind to announce the deal, according to Spanish publication Marca. Hazard is Madrid's top target as Zinedine Zidane looks to overhaul his failing squad this summer. The Chelsea ace will have just 1 year left on his contract and is expected to move on despite the potential transfer ban for the Premier League side. Madrid are set to be looking at May 12 for the announcement if Chelsea don't make the Europa League final the final day of the Premier League season.